everybody, this is Cam with Impeccabilities, powered by Kaizink, and today I'll be showing you how we design and proof tablecloths. For this order, we'll be working with an 8-foot tablecloth, so we want to go ahead and grab a template from our vendor over at wsdisplay.com. If we hit this drop-down menu and hit 8 feet, on the right side, it'll have a template PDF pop up that you can download for the sake of the order. For the sake of this video, I already have it downloaded and pulled up in Illustrator, so we can just go back to our order itself in Corebridge. Now the template will tell you everything that you need to know about the tablecloth dimensions and how it'll fall across the table. So this will be the front area, this will be the top, this will be the back. And those yellow zones, we want to keep those in mind. Those will be where our design falls, and we have to keep it in those yellow zones. Otherwise, the print is likely to distort when the cloth falls along the table or when it's printed. So, for this order, the client is specifically requesting a black tablecloth with the logo front and center. So, I'll go ahead and start with, in my Layers tab, I'll unlock the template layer itself. I'll go ahead and grab this blue background, go back into my layers, click on my artwork here tab, and paste that in place. And I'll just go ahead and make that black. And I'll toggle my visibility here for a second because I want to grab the guides here. This just lets the client know where the artwork will be falling. So I'll go ahead and paste those in place as well. And I want to give those a good stroke, so just to make it visible. So I'll make that a nice magenta. Doesn't really matter too much as long as it's visible. Alright, and the client said they want the logo front and center, which will be this little area right here. So I'll go ahead and grab my logo in question. And I'll paste it in. It'll be really small to work with at first, so we want to go ahead and just adjust the size accordingly. We've done tablecloths for this client before, and the dimensions on that was 32 by 17. And we just want to make sure it is centered. And if it helps, just make a rectangle in that little area and compare it. So yeah, it should be about there. Perfect. All right, that's looking pretty good. And now we just want to go ahead and add the dimensions so that the client can see just how big the logo is on the cloth itself. So on the left side in our toolbar, we want to go ahead and choose this little ruler tool right here. And we just want to find the furthest left edge of the logo. Go ahead and click, hold Shift, and find the furthest right edge, which is about right there. And we just want to bring it up a little bit. Perfect. That's our width. Now we do the same thing for the height. Hold Shift, so bring it all the way down until we get to the bottom. And just bring it out a little bit. Perfect. And they're going to be really tiny, and we want to make sure the client can actually see those dimensions. So I'll go to my selection tool, and I'll just bump that up considerably to about, I'll say 200 points on that. Do the same thing with the height. Alrighty, and we're almost done. And just so the client will know for sure that we are working with an 8-foot cloth, we'll just use our type tool. This is going to fall at about, I believe it was 21 inches by 7, or 21 feet by 7 feet. And we'll go ahead and make that shade of magenta as well. And make that easy to see. And boom. From there, all you have to do is hit F1 to export for screens. Make sure it is a PDF and JPEG at 2400 pixels. And drop it into your work files. That'll be it. Thank you.